Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, as usual, let's take a look on the gold market. As you can see, although yesterday was a bit nervousness action on intraday charts, but on daily it's really nothing big really has happened. So market still stands inside the triangle consolidation, and mostly this recent volatility makes it important and on intraday chart, because this recent drop has opened the road for multiple patterns in opposite directions. And since market right now mostly is waiting for consumer price index report, it's really could lead to significant volatility on intraday charts. On the daily chart, we're mostly watching for the same issue, so we need to see the breakout. Either it will be upside or downside. And although you can see market yesterday has shown some rebound after collapse that has happened in the beginning of the session, but price action still stands inside this drop that has happened in the last week. That's why here I do not see really big changes on the daily chart. So on the intraday chart, guys, this recent volatility brings more confusion on the price action, because take a look, with this drop down, sudden stop and upward reaction, we could get multiple patterns. First of all, we could get upward continuation, some kind of the ABCD pattern up here, right? Second, you could get the butterfly. For example, this could become the left wing of the butterfly. That could become right wing if market will start move down here. It could be upside butterfly, so it could become, for example, left wing, right? And here market could start to form right wing. So that's why it's bit really confusing price action that keeps the door open for any direction, especially if it will be driven by fundamental reports, some statistics report, which we can't forecast. Besides, in recent action here, market has formed godless triple to buy pattern. So this ABCD action inside of this swing, this fast rebounds, really forms the bullish pattern. Here we also have the bullish divergence. On the hourly chart, guys, here's, by the way, this triple two, another minor divergence also has been formed to this rebound. What position to take, in what direction to trade gold? To be honest, guys, personally, I do not want to trade gold right now, so I have no intention to take any position here, mostly due to the volatility and some blur situation. Because with the upward action, for example, market could reach the upward border of the triangle on the daily chart. With the downward action, market could start to form the butterfly here. Minor butterfly also could be formed here. That's why here currently do not exist the only one single correct solution for the current situation. Because any trader, whatever position he will take, will be right, will be correct by his own analysis. Because bullish traders could say, we have got this triple two, fast rebound, this fast action to the upside, market stands above the pivots, we have bullish divergence, so it means that we need to go long on some retracement of this probably upward action, and they will be right. At the same time, bearish traders could say, well, we were watching for a butterfly, maybe the butterfly will be formed here. What solution you could choose right now? That's why if you have your own view on the market, if you have some patterns that you would like to follow, you could try to do this, because currently it's very difficult to say who particular will be right or wrong by the end of the session when the statistics will be released. But last action that we see right now, and the fact that market hasn't continued downward action after such sort of the plunges, after such sort of collapses that we have saw previously, and the fact that market has stopped right at the 618 support of this action, shift equilibrium a bit more in favor of the bulls. Besides, you see what we have right now on the dollar index, what we have on euro currency in particular, so the fast action that we see right now there. This probably will bring some support to the gold market, and as a result, probably some upward action really could fall, especially based on this frosting action up from the 618 support. So by my thought, it seems that a bit more advantage stands on the side of the bulls in the current situation. But as I said, guys, personally, I do not have any intention to trade gold right now, because for me, it's not a really good context for trading. It's a bit lack of the context. I do not see some really big factors that could let me make the conclusion that indeed market bullish or bearish, and so you should take the position on one side. Here it's a bit mostly a bit difficult situation. It's a bit confusing, and this is lack of the context for trading for me. That's why in such circumstances I usually just do not take the position on the market and see and look for what will happen. Wait for some time, because currently on the forex market you could find the short-term stops that looks more attractive for trading. So that's our current view on the gold market. So that being said, as the bottom line, we see that some advantage stands on the side of the bulls, but at the same time it's a bit blur situation where market really have no big advantage between the sides. So as bullish as bearish patterns could be formed. Another factor of the uncertainty is the statistics, because currently market mostly waits for statistics, and since it's very difficult to predict what really will happen, it brings more uncertainty on the result of today's session. So that's what we have right now in the gold market.